everybody, and good morning. Thank you so much again for tuning into this episode of the Camp Fitch News, brought to you by the CFF Network. Today we have some really exciting stuff coming your way. We're going to take a walkabout, maybe check out the rock wall. We got some really cool crafts. Lauren's going to help you all, teach you how to make friendship bracelets. Nina's going to check in with us on the weather. And we got a really fun commercial coming your way as well. So thanks for tuning in. First off on this morning's agenda, we are going to take a walkabout around camp and see what's happening, see what's new, see what's exciting. Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in. We are taking a walkabout and we thought we would come over and check out our outdoor climbing wall and see what's going on over here. So follow me. Hey Lauren. Good, how are you doing? Good. What are you up to?
I'm just doing our monthly rock wall inspection.
Wow.
How's your walk going?
It's very good, yeah. It's a beautiful day for a walk, so we thought we would just stop by and see what's going on up here at the rock wall.
That's wonderful, wonderful.
Very cool. So has anyone been able to climb the outdoor wall yet, or is it still winterized? Is this the first day?
Well, I am inspecting all of the gear and the walls so that we can get it set up for folks to climb. Do you want to climb later?
Wonderful. Yeah, I was just about to say, maybe if there's time, maybe me and Nina could try climbing a bit.
That would be great. Let me finish up with my last rope and then we can head up and set it up.
What you doing?
I'm just inspecting our rope as we get ready for a climb. Would you like to climb today?
Yeah, sure.
Wonderful. So I'm just running my hands over this entire rope to make sure there's no soft spots or abrasions to the sheath, and then I'm gonna throw it down. This is a shear reduction device, and this just helps the rope move more smoothly over the belay bar. All right, let's head down and start to climb. Before we can climb, we just need to tie a figure-8 knot into our rope. This is actually something that folks can do at home if they have any rope. So this is called a figure-8 knot, and we're going to learn how to do it now. So we're going to take, if you want to learn how, we're going to take a bite of rope. A bite of rope just means a bend in the rope. So first I'm going to take my bite of rope and I'm going to wrap it around itself, not once, but twice. And this is a trick for you at home. If you want to dress the knot on the first time, before you put this bite of rope through this loop, you can just put this rope behind the others, and that will give you a dressed knot every time. A dress knot just means that it is fancy and clean and has no twists and turns in it. Everything we do at the rock wall is redundant, and so we're going to throw a backup safety knot to this figure-8, even though it would be okay to do it without. This knot is sturdy and will not come undone during the climb. And one of the reasons we dress it is so that you can look at it quickly and see that it is tied correctly. Because even if this knot was not dressed, it would still be safe to climb on. We have to check out our carabiners and make sure that they are good to go. If you've been here with school, you might have heard us call these pirates of the carabiners. But we have two different carabiners here. This one is going to go on the climber's end of the rope. This is called the falcon. And this piece right here is called the talon. This is actually a sterling carabiner. It's a last year's model, and it's one of my favorite carabiners. And this is going to be the carabiner that goes on our belay device, which is our ATC, or our air traffic controller. Do you want to climb?
Whew. I'm not the best climber, but I'll give it a go.
That's okay. There's lots of different goals you can set for yourself. Go get suited up and we'll get ready.
I am putting on a harness so I can be all clipped in for my big climb.
Belay's on.
Climbing?
Climb on.
All right, everybody, it's my first climb of the year. Wish me luck.
The thing I love about rock climbing is that it's not about doing it because you feel like you're gonna smash it. You do it because of the doubt, and you embrace your fear anyway, and you conquer that mountain, or you conquer that fear. And it's all about just challenging yourself. And that's what makes rock climbing so great, is because it's not about necessarily getting to the top. It's about beating yourself. Like the chair says, it's not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. And that's why rock climbing is so important, because it teaches you how to put yourself into slightly uncomfortable situations and see what you do.
Absolutely. Alrighty, up next we have Nina with weather. Take it away, Nina.
It's Nina here from the coast of Lake Erie, and as you can tell, it's a gorgeous day. We have a high of 48 degrees with no wind, and it's supposed to be sunny, so we're soaking up the sunrise while we can. Back to you, Tony.
Thank you for braving the weather out there, Nina. And we'll be right back after a short commercial break. Hey, Tommy, can you bring me that ladder? What's going on? Nothing. Thank you so much for staying tuned to the Camp Fitch News. Up next, we have friendship bracelets with Lauren. Here's to you, Lauren.
Hi Camp Fitch. My name is Lauren, and today I'm going to show you how to make the basic friendship bracelet that you've probably made at camp before. You need a few things: some embroidery floss or friendship bracelet string, a pair of scissors, and some tape. I'm going to choose to use 3 colors, and I'm going to make 6 strands with my 3 colors of string. I'm just going to line up the end and then measure out about the distance of my arm. Then I'm going to fold this string in half so that I turn our 3 strands into 6. The next thing you want to do is just tie a knot right up here to gather all of the string so it doesn't move. Now that we have our string tied and measured out, you want to take a piece of tape or a paper clip or a clipboard and secure your bracelet string to a surface. So with our 6 strands, it's important that we try to keep them organized. And so right now I'm just going to separate the strings, and I'm going to make sure that all the way down to the end of the string does not have any knots in it. So with the first color, you're going to gather all the strings in one of your hands and leave one of the colors out. And this is kind of fun. You can make a shape that is like the number 4, or you could make a P, but really you're just going to take one strand and wrap it around the others. And now you're going to use that same color to do the same exact shape of knot or hitch the entire time. I'm going to do about 10 of these and then switch colors. So when you switch colors, it's important that you untangle it from the rest of your strings. Sometimes on friendship bracelets, you might have noticed how they sort of twist one direction. And if you want your bracelet to do that at home, it's important that every single time you tie this knot, that you do it in the same direction. And so I'm going to stick with the shape that looks like the letter P, and my bracelet will always twirl to the left. It's kind of fun whenever you're making these bracelets to think about if you're going to keep it for yourself or give it to someone else. Easter's coming up, so I might give this to a friend to celebrate the Easter holiday and springtime. So if you use the same 3 strands for your entire bracelet, you will run out of string pretty quickly. So whenever you're on to each color, make sure you're choosing the longest string in your bunch so that you can make your bracelet as long as possible. Thanks for making a bracelet with us today. You can see I made a few mistakes, but it's okay. It's important to just keep going even when you make mistakes, and it's not even too noticeable. So let us know how your bracelets turn out. Send it to us on your Instagram story or email it to us. See you next time, Camp Fitch.
Up next, we have a quick reflection with Brad. Take it away, Brad.
We have all heard the saying that life is like a river, that it's constantly going forward and the stream is always flowing, okay? In life, there are some rapids. These could be happy moments, these could be sad moments, they could be nervous moments. And a rapid in a river is where the water is going over all these rocks and making white water. But in those rapids of our lives, there's what we call eddies. Eddies is moments where water is flowing around and it creates an upstream current behind the rock, okay? In whitewater paddling, these eddies could be crucial to staying in the boat while going down the river. They allow you to take a break, assess where you are, and figure out which path to go down. In life, sometimes we need to take that rest and plan what's next. So eddies can be people in your life. Are these people that you can talk to? Your parents, your teachers, people of spiritual influence, okay? So today, for your own reflection, think, who are the eddies in your life? In the given circumstances, where can you go from here?
Thank you all so much for tuning in this week. We will see you all next week, same time, next Monday. Camp Fitch News. Stay tuned. We got a lot of more exciting content coming your way. So like, subscribe, and thank you so much. Fair winds and following seas. Until we meet again, Camp Fitch.